And we're back. Forgot to put a toque on today, so secret's out. Everybody now knows that I'm bald. Anyways, it is max effort bench day, and I'm excited. More excited than I am nervous, because this is the first session I'm gonna go kind of back towards real-ish max effort work since the pec tear. Definitely not gonna be going up to a all-out single. Definitely gonna be leaving some in the pocket because, again, I don't wanna rip my pec off, but I also do want to start getting some heavier weights in my hand again so that I can get used to wrapping my head around having heavier weights in my hand, which is gonna be very necessary now that I'm like 14-ish weeks out from the meet. So gotta start getting the brain ready for that more so than the body. And I think what I'm also gonna do today is, I'm usually not for this, but I'll probably run a down set after the max effort work. Usually if someone's doing real max effort work, it's not really worth doing a down set because I will have already gotten the stimulus. But because I'm gonna be leaving a chunk in the tank, it is gonna be necessary to do a little bit of something extra, so I'll probably run a down set. And as far as movement selection goes, gonna be running a floor press on the axle. Floor press, because floor press is hard to really kind of control ribcage position, and that is what I need a lot of right now. Axle bar, just because the thick shaft feels nice in my hands. That's what she said. Also, they have solid axles at this gym because of the strongman stuff, and they just feel so freaking nice. Like the hollow axles, they're no fun. The balance is weird, but solid axle just feels money. So, gonna get to it, gonna start warming up, and we'll get at her. And I have no freaking clue what this thing weighs. It'll be a bit of a surprise in terms of what is actually on the bar. Wait till I'm done to weigh it. So thick. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. There's no grip width markings on this thing, so I'm kind of like guesstimating on where to put my hands, which is a little weird, but we'll figure out as we go. And this axle feels really heavy, so I hope it's like 65, 70 pounds, not like 30. We'll see. I don't know where to put my thumbs either. That's heavy. That did not feel good. Okay, can I get set better? That is heavy. I really hope this bar isn't light. Overestimated myself going straight to 2 plates on this thing, so taking a smaller jump than a quarter because I want to make sure it feels okay. And thumb behind the bar, definitely better with the thickness of this sucker. Lock her in. That actually felt better than 2, so doing okay. Rack height's a little high, so I'm gonna slide a hunk of stall mat under the pad to try to raise it up 3/4 of an inch or so. Hopefully it's less sketchy, not more sketchy, but we'll see. Set. Squeeze. I think rack height's gonna be better. Yeah, rack height made it way better.
Yeah.
Way less shitty.
What the hell?
What?
Why did I come for that?
I was very afraid. This bar is like 300 pounds for all I know. The eccentric is so scary, and then like it's like, woo, I'm strong. Not strong, but like
exactly,
it feels.
like exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm like, where the fuck am I? And then, oh, let's go. Tight. Pop.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Fuck yeah. Nice.
Wow. That felt really good.
Just like they've literally all looked the exact same.
Tighter. Squeeze. Let's go.
Big squeeze. Fuck yeah. That's on. Yep.
Sick. That's it.
Yeah.
Feels heavy enough.
We're looking a little slower.
Thank you, good people.
Nice.
I gotta weigh the bar, figure out what the fuck I pressed.
It's 45 pounds.
I wanna know. My brain? Well, so this wasn't just a top set thing. This is like every set of bench ever thing, but like the whole eccentric, I'm just like, fuck, like waiting for the pec to rip off. And I know that it's not going to happen. That's just up here being scared shitless of benching still, but super stoked with how that went. Like I felt strong, felt locked in, felt like I was actually floor pressing, which is sick. Very happy to end on that note. Very happy with how the arms felt. And like what I was talking about earlier with the whole downset thing, like I think that was good enough that I don't really need to do a downset. I got stimulus there, so I'm just gonna catch the pec volume on some dumbbell presses later on. On jams now, just gonna do them on the floor still because I don't wanna set up on a different bench and this already has plates on it and the axle is gonna feel nice for JM, so let's do some JMs. With how heavy these feel, I really freaking hope the bar is heavy. Go 185 next. Go. Oh no. Oh, almost died. See, this is good content, Joel. Camera closer. Okay. Didn't die. Calibrated scale. Miana holding the thingy-mabooper. Gotta put the bar on the calibrated scale. Oh, this is very tippy.
Wait, is it on? It's not on.
Damn it. Okay, turn it on.
I mean, it just did that a
The
second.
build-up is so fucking intense. It's probably the cable is like loose or something. And it like jiggles.
Yeah. I guess we can't pick up the scales thingy, so you're gonna have to trust us. £90.
How do I
Quit pushing down.
I'm not pushing down. Let it go. Let it go. Huh?
Can you see it on the thing?
I don't know. I can zoom in probably.
Okay. It was definitely 90 pounds.
Wow. Stronger than I thought I was. Dumbbell presses now. After last week, gonna do my damnedest to make sure actually locking these suckers out. Also up 5 pounds from last week. Huh?
You have to abduct your left a little bit more.
Abduct?
Yeah. Abduction.
Abduct?
Adduct. My bad.
Oh, I was like confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the stutter at the top.
It's like here. That's what's like here.
Yeah, yeah.
You can like see like the.
I think that's straight. It's not coming with a scap, but
Yeah, because you kind of parked it out there. And
it doesn't want to. Yeah,
It's like a little bit more
wonky.
retracted.
Heard the real doctor. Got to do better. More adduction. Maybe that might have been it. Joel, am I doing it?
Yeah, it's way better.
Okay, sick. Thank you. Much less shitty feeling. Last set, 80s. Forgot to run these last week, so making sure we get them in. Big stretch in the bottom. Big protraction at the top. I don't know how something can feel so terrible and so wonderful at the same time. Holy. Couple more. Gonna at least try to go for straighter arms. Don't know how realistic it is it can actually happen. Oh, baby. Stretch feels so nice. Also sketchy, but mostly nice. Today's edition of weird shit that I can do pushdowns with. Not quite orb pondering level, but she gonna work. Didn't put the cute little dumbbells on top of the stack. Someone else did that, and just figured, why not make it a little heavier? Yeah, feels nice. Last one. Fuck. Oh, she burns. Make sure you try on accessories. Time efficiency again. I want to be able to go to bed tonight, so gonna do front raise, side raise supersets, and just drop set down the dumbbell rack until it feels like my delts are gonna explode. 35s are heavy. Haven't gone this heavy on delts in a very freaking long time, but feels at least okay. Even if I'm getting a little bit swingier than I'd love. Okay, sides. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do 30s. Do our best. That's okay. God, I gotta get at least a couple. Fuck. Channeling 1977 Arnold in pumping iron right now. Ooh. Fuck. I want to cry. 17 and a half. Like, it feels so light, but they're just so engorged. Fuck. Fuck. 15s and down the rack. I might have to make that a regular thing. Holy. Long straps are sick for face pulls, so you can really try to spread it wide as you pull. Make sure I'm getting some thoracic flexion, finishing in extension, getting that good old scap travel along with the rear delts. Just gonna crank them. Delts are fucking scorched. Makes these more fun. Ow. Last one. Hope camera's pointed at me. Trying to show flexion extension, show the scap travel. Like just really letting them go at the bottom. Trying to suck into retraction first, then depression at the top. Like, even though I'm moving the rib cage, I'm not like swinging the rib cage and momentuming it. Doing them this way should almost be harder than doing them with zero motion. It burns. I just want to be jacked. More time, efficiency choices, alternating curls. I'm going to superset the regular curls with hammers once regular curls get burnt out, which might take a little longer than I was anticipating because 35s actually feel pretty light, which is quite neat. Biceps definitely getting a bit stronger. It's gonna, maybe I should have grabbed 40s. I'll grab 40s next one. Yeah, definitely grabbing 40s. Take less time. Getting close. Oh. Oh, yeah, she's burning. We're getting there. Almost there. Oh. Fuck. Okay, hammers. Just doing both at once. Fuck. Wow. What do you know? Fresh pad on the decline bench, so back to decline sit-ups. After doing these single leg for so long, two leg feels really nice. Quite refreshing. There's no copyright strikes in the front of the gym. There's also this sick hip flexor doodatter that I've walked by probably 100 times and never even realized what it was because I hadn't taken a close enough look at it. And it kind of feels nice. Kind of feels like it's going to kill me, so I'm going to stop before it actually kills me. But really stoked with how those floor presses went, and like not knowing what the bar weighed was probably good for me because I did not expect to be getting up to 380 on those today. And the coolest part about that, and like the coolest part about max effort work in general, is that first few sets, they felt like shit because like the floor press is weird, the axle is weird, and I was forced to figure it out as I went. And like the benefit that comes from that, aside from the pure variation perspective of being able to change movements and like keep going heavy without really needing a true deload, is that by having to figure shit out, we just get better at figuring shit out and we get more adaptable and we learn to trust our ability in figuring things out on the day. And I've touched on this a bit before, but the preps where I have been more SBD centric and just been more comp lift orientated, I felt extremely dialed on the comp lifts, but like I'm doing squat, bench, deadlift on the same bars, the same platform, the same benches, the same monos week in and week out, and I'm just so used to how everything feels and so used to being totally locked in that if I get to the meet and the monos flex you, the platform squish you, the bench pad sucks, or the deadlift bar is different, it's easy to get thrown off if you haven't been forced to adapt at all. And the meets where I've been more intelligently variation orientated, because I'm forced to figure shit out every session and figure shit out, and I just am adaptable, and it doesn't matter what the platform conditions are. I know that I can figure it out. I know that I can adapt. I know that I can bring it on the day when it matters. And even if I'm not like quite as totally precise on the SBD, I feel like that trade-off, for me at least, and at least where my biggest meet day struggles have been, is definitely worth it. And like, I just cannot be happier with today and how the pack felt and how everything went. And I have hope that bench is going to show up, and I have hope that we're going to get there. And I have hope that I'm going to continue to be able to trust this pec more and more and more as I go, as I'm able to do more and more with it. And that really is the name of the game right now, is I keep saying it, but just keep on chipping away, keep trying to do the best that I can with each day, and it's just going to keep coming. And obviously, it's not going to be linear. There are going to be some bumps in the road, but as long as I can kind of keep this headspace of doing what's appropriate for the day, it's going to at least look like a smooth process, even if it doesn't always feel the smoothest. So appreciate you guys once again. Thank you for sticking around. Have a wonderful rest of your day.